Welcome back. It's Kelly here from Tippy Tea Lady. Today I'm doing a really fun challenge that B. Jones Style did on her YouTube channel just recently. Definitely check out her video. She did lots of great tips and found a ton of great items. So you go into a thrift store, you spend 1 hour and challenge yourself to only spend that 1 hour and see what you can find. So that's what I did this past weekend, and I found it very challenging. I think it was also coupled with the fact that Value Village, I just wasn't finding a lot of items, which sometimes happens when you go thrifting. Sometimes it just won't be your style that day or things in your size. So yeah, I did find that this one was a little bit harder. Probably I was feeling a little bit rushed. What I did try and do was go to my favorite sections first and then kind of did another loop around. It was still really fun, and I liked kind of challenging myself to hone down my skills of thrifting. So things that, you know, I actually needed, and then finding some fun pieces as well. So often I will go to a thrift store with a list of items that I need, or my thrifting list, which I always have on my phone, and it's just items I'm always looking for. And so I kind of quickly reviewed that before going in as well. So did go and I attempted the same challenge. I went right as it opened at 10 a.m. to a Value Village, and I was out by 11, or was I? Have fun with me on this adventure, and then we'll come back and do my thrift haul of what I found. It is 10 o'clock. I have till 11, and we're going to start off at teacups today. I have this one already. Ooh, let's look at the teapots. I like this tea for one. I never had a lot of luck with pants at the thrift store, so I'm going to stick with things that like I can try on pretty quickly and I'll have the best luck. So I'm looking at shirts, maybe some skirts, sweaters, those sorts of things. Here for 10 minutes and I haven't really found a lot. I'm not having a lot of luck today, but that's okay. We're still gonna keep going. I'm on the hunt for a long black, slim fitting black skirt. This one's only $4.99. I think I'm gonna try on. I might try this one. In the boys section for comfy t-shirts for bedtime, or sometimes I can get them to style nicely with like a pair of jeans or a skirt. I'm just taking a peek now quickly. Well, that's a different purse, eh? Those are funny. These are absolute perfection. Now this is a find. Let's come to the blazer section in the women's side. How cute is that? I'm going to take a peek here quick. Is that not adorbs? The lace, totally 80s. This blazer has little tiny cherries on them. It was 10:42 the last time I looked at the clock, so I'm speeding to the change room. Bad. It's only a 6-minute item limit. I have 7. Bad girl. I actually think I might really like this green skirt. It's very vintagey. Shoes and not my sweatpants underneath. Time crunch. I'm skipping items if I just feel like they're not the right shape, the right size, or if I really don't need them. So that long black skirt, it's not tapered in at the bottom, which is what I wanted. It's just loose and flowing. So I did it under 1 hour and I got some really cute finds. So loves, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me thrifting on that challenge. I did find it very challenging to keep it under the time limit. I felt a little bit rushed, as well as it wasn't the best thrifting experience to begin with. I found that Value Village, I just wasn't finding anything, which was kind of frustrating, but I did still find some great pieces. I did think it was neat to see how quick you can actually, make decisions and weed out items that you don't necessarily even want to try on. So the first item is actually this blazer here. I have always wanted a really nice oversized blazer. I was looking for more of a patterned one, but then this one jumped out at me and I thought it was absolute perfection. It's a pastel, which is my favorite. It is a really nice thick wool fabric. So I do think I will get a lot of use out of it. It just screamed to me Valentine's Day and pastel. So I was so happy when it fit. And this one was $8.99. I did go in with a 30% off coupon. So that definitely helped me make decisions as well. Since some of my items are a little bit pricier than I normally would spend. But again, they're more unique. So that's how I kind of justify those purchases sometimes. The next item that I did find, I was clearly on a blazer hunt. So this next one is this very unique, I'll show you in a try on, but the shape of it is very unique. And I think it is actually from the 80s. I don't know. It looks very 80s inspired. And this one was $9.99. I like the cut of it and the blue and white stripes. I am looking at doing a couple projects on thrifted items, and one of them is I want to take a I make it into a skirt. I want to take a slip and I want to dye it. So I'm going to hopefully be able to show you that soon. So I just got a simple slip. You know me, how much I love these slips and making them into skirts. And I like how it has the little tiers of lace at the bottom, so that little bit of embellishment. And this one was $5.99. So this one I picked out. It is a little bit big, but I'm thinking I might be able to cinch it in a bit with some stitching. $7.99 for this dark forest green skirt. It's kind of like a pencil skirt, but then it has the lovely buttons down the center. I think it will be a nice piece. And I don't have anything in that color of skirts, so nice for, again, fall season. So accessories are always a favorite of mine, and I find it easiest to kind of search there first, find some gems, inspire me, and then I go from there. These earrings, which this place actually had a lot of clip-on earrings and a couple screwback earrings, which you know how much I love those. And these look vintage. So these are a lovely rusty orange drop clip-on, and they have two little pearls aside the flowers. I just thought they were stunning. These are $3.99, which is a really good price for these earrings. And then I have quite a few drops with pearls for like screw-on backing earrings, but these have a lovely iridescent finish on them. So I thought these were quite unique. $4.99 for these ones. And then I found a couple faux pearl. So this is $2.99, and actually necklaces at Value Village I find are quite expensive now. They're going from like $5 to $6 as base price. So I definitely scored on these two. They're basically exactly the same. One is a little bit more shiny than the other, but they're both $2.99, and they have beautiful little clasps. Here's kind of with nails, it doesn't make it that easy, but it's nicer than just a pearl chain itself because it has that little bit of embellishment on it. So now I'll show you how I styled a couple of those pieces, the blazers and the one skirt. So this is styling the pink blazer, and definitely you can do tons of different options. With a blazer like this, it would be your pop of color, and you can do a pair of, say, navy pants, which I think would look lovely with the pink. Lots of different skirt options. You could do a pencil skirt, so it's a little bit more fitted. But for this one, I did a whimsical look with my beautiful little cream colored tulle skirt, which I think is so cute with this. And I have just a graphic t-shirt underneath. This one says London on it. I just got it a long time ago, but I think like that graphic kind of gives it a little bit of balance between this like solid color. I have on a very iridescent lipstick today. It has like a purple hue to it. So I mimicked that in my brooch. So that is my outfit with my pink blazer. You can do it up. I like it open. It makes it a little bit more casual for this dressy skirt, but definitely with a pair of pants you could cinch in the waist. And I think that would be lovely. And I just have on some simple flats, just cream flats. Styling this navy striped blazer, white and navy. I did my favorite combo. One of them is red and navy. I think it's just so vintage, a little bit nautical. So for this one here, I did pair two prints together, but I tried to keep a little bit of like balance with just a plain top. I put my hair up so it's not just kind of simple in a messy bun. So you have this really interestingly shaped blazer. You can see how the cut is a little bit different, but I think it falls lovely right at this length. If it was a little bit longer, I don't think it would be as nice. And you can do it up, but these buttons are very confusing. So I like it open. And then I just did a white, just a little bit of lace on the top. It's a camisole. It's just a very fine print navy light pant. I felt that these pairings of prints went well because this is a little bit bigger and a little bit more loud, and then you have the more muted cross-hatching print of the pants. So it is not too much on both ends, and I felt like it paired nicely. Then kept it simple again with just some cream flats, and then I put a pop of color with my red purse and my red lips. For the earrings, little tiny mice with red bows. So the red ties in with the purse and the lips, and I thought he was just adorable to pair with this outfit. So cute! And loves, this is styling that beautiful forest green skirt. So this definitely can read a little bit more due to the florals and the lightness of this fabric, can lean a little bit towards spring summer, but I did try to tone it down with some darker colors to make it a little bit more fall and seasonal. And you can always pair like a nice sweater to go with this as well. So what I have done is this really light mesh blouse. It has this beautiful floral print on it, but in a sagey olive green. That's for the leaves and the stems, and then the flowers are pastels, like a blue and a pink, a yellow, and I just have a camisole underneath. And with this skirt, the green pairs lovely with it, kind of mimicking those colors. I did a brown sort of cinnamon colored lip that mimics the browns in the flowers, also tones it down to be a little bit more seasonal. I did my simple pearl earrings and one of those necklaces that I had thrifted with just a cream colored crocheted bag and one of my favorite pairs of shoes. Very fall inspired with the brown. I thought it paired lovely with these colors. So loves, I hope you enjoyed coming on that thrifting challenge with me and then seeing a couple of the styled outfits afterwards. I love thrifting and I love styling, so that was definitely a joy for me. So let me know if you have any tips of your own for thrifting and how you would do it on time crunch. So for me, I found that going to my favorite spots first, then following a list helped as well. Weeding out stuff when you get to the change room of things that you're pretty sure are not going to work or you just don't love. I did have enough time that I could do a second circle around, so that was nice too. And honestly, just doing multiple 1 hour thrift challenge might be the best option. So I hope you all enjoyed. Happy sipping. I love you all. Bye-bye.
Almost ran a lady over, but that's okay.
The outfit of the day today, everyone. I just rolled out a bed look. You know, I don't know. What was I doing? And see what you like. Sound. Enjoy. Yeah. I don't know what you call that. Not well lined.